I'm Peter Jablonski. I'm with Boy Scout Troop 261 in Amherst. Today we're working on archaeology merit badge. I grew up right in the neighborhood here on Metcalf Street, but in 1870 this building was built. The first record that we have of it being a tavern is 1884. It was owned by Matthew Wind, who was proprietor of the tavern up till approximately 1930. In the 20s, which is Prohibition, in the city directories, it's listed as selling soft drink, of course, because of Prohibition. After that time period, the Zolot's family owned the tavern, probably from the 30s until it closed in 1972, and they are still the current owners of the building. The plans are to restore it back to what it originally was and to possibly have a museum. So it's really exciting that today we're taking a look into the past. I mean, not just the objects that are coming out, it's more about team building. The boys are working together as a team. And even, I think, these are boys from Amherst. Maybe some of them haven't really been in the city of Buffalo, to let them learn a little bit more about the history of Buffalo, what a great city it was, and all the great businesses that were in the city. So today, what we've excavated is, one, what we thought was going to be a privy ended up being a well. And there's actually a stone wall in the ground, and they've been excavating down, and we've been getting some pretty neat artifacts. At the top level, we're getting tons of tap knobs, probably Bakelite tap knobs from the 50s, 60s, maybe even earlier. About the 12-inch level, they got a clay marble. Then they were getting lots of rusted nails, pieces of brick, things that you'd expect to find at a site. But we did start getting some bottles, little inkwell. One of the neatest ones they found, I have it right in my pocket. I mean, this is an amazing bottle. It's looks like a little flask, and it's got a horseshoe and a frog on it. I mean, this is just amazing. I've never seen one before. I date it to the 1890s. Couple possibilities. I mean, it looks like the size of a perfume bottle, exactly, but it's possibly could have been like a whiskey sample bottle. So this is a real interesting find.
Bullfrog Blues there.
What do we got here? Here's the ink bottle.
Where do we put these?
The way it was made, it's circa about 1890. Now, the bottom of it, unfortunately, is broke, but it says BI, which the brand name back then was Bixby. Now, they also made mucilage, which was glue, so it is possible that this was a glue bottle as well, or paste. One real neat thing they found, Alex, go get that red lantern. They found a red globe from like a barn lantern. Now, here's the tavern. Directly behind it, all the way to this brick wall, there was a carriage house attached directly to the building. So there really was no backyard for this tavern. So it makes sense that where we're digging this well, or possibly a cistern, could have been like a little alley that was used by both buildings. I don't know the actual date. This empty lot, there was a building in 1891 from the city atlas that I have. It was definitely a building. How early it goes back, we're not sure yet. But that's what makes it interesting, is doing the historic research. And again, all these pieces that the kids are finding, that's really making the history come alive today. On Fillmore and William. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
This bottle's old. See the way the ply top with the drippy glass? So that's about, 1880s. So it definitely, dates back to the time of the tavern.
hole.
Have a hole.
Look on the front.
Somebody, say they took the top off and twisted the cap back on.